Hello and welcome to my first stream. Forgive me if I sound depressed, I am, and I want to fucking die. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's go. I have played this a little bit, as you can tell.
1947. Dear Diary,
But
I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat. The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
As you do.
I ate a lot of things that night.
That's very nice.
I kept
Oh,
eating
no.
and eating.
Oh, the fucking sounds.
Then I heard chirping outside my window. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her.
That's not good if your windows be chained up.
And suddenly,
What the
I was a cat. I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
It eats you. Awful. Where'd I go? Oh.
I jumped and I almost got her.
Angry kitty.
I could tell she was getting really tired. Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird. I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass. Rabbits.
Got you.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger. A mama rabbit. She was almost too big to carry.
Damn.
I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
Okay.
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever. I wanted fat, juicy seeds.
Oh, I missed it. Where'd you go? Where's your fat boy? Come here. Well, why am I having so much trouble with this? I haven't done it. I did it last time. Finally.
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good. popped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed. Now I was a monster and I smelled people everywhere. I was big, but I moved real quiet.
Oh, what do I go from here? Over here? Oh no. Maybe just go back up the stairs actually. So what about the bird? You should just tell me to go right. Oh, I'll just go back to the stairs. This music has to be loud. So I can go up here, just turn my camera on for no reason. Well, that is slightly annoying.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
The drunken sailor early in the morning.
His belly was rusty, his belly was rusty,
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna move. Oh no, I'm going this way. I don't want to. Oh my days, I want to go over here. Follow the birdie. Bird's not over here. I don't.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
Oh,
I
this time
slithered onto the
actually
sand,
moving
and the
without
good
having
smell
to.
went into an old pipe.
This is a lot better. Wish you'd done this in the first place, but still. Slippery snake. Oh, thank God no one was on the other end. That would make things a lot.
I got closer and closer.
Wait, what? Where the... We back in my bed? Oh no. Wait. Are we? Can't got there. So where do I go? Oh, light. That's usually a good sign.
All of my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything.
Oh,
I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
Well,
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
oh, so... Oh, sort of like a remembering of it then. Wow.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
Oh, so 80s...
Louis died a week before we left,
Oh.
but Edie had already started to memorialize him. Her room
Well, I
was
guess
like a
that's good.
museum.
Odin.
For
Oh.
500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune. And misfortune.
Oh, there's always like fortune, there's always going to be misfortune or something.
Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse. His wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
Well, that's good, isn't it? But... Oh no, it didn't
But
work this
40-foot
time.
waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
Oh.
Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island.
So they escaped, but Odin died. Okay.
Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Yeah, but that's how the curse... Oh, you dumb woman. Oh, I can put this... Okay.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Now this game gets a lot more interesting. Oh, he's also a book writer. Ooh. Well, oh. 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 I'm actually surprised to be honest. Oh. Oh, they're birds.
Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones.
Damn, she was busy.
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
Well, that happens to old people.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Poor guy. He seemed quite
Even
nice.
in her 90s.
Whoa.
Sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Ooh. Very nice. Wow. For an old lady, she sure had a nice bathroom. Damn. She even had... Oh, lucky.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Oh.
It was a pretty big trace.
Damn right it was. Is that bleach? Never mind. Well, on to the next story.
I hadn't
wait,
thought
no.
of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
I thought that was going to be the next story. Never mind, I'm wrong.
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
Well, as they say, everyone's got their 10 seconds of fame or something. Along the lines of that, anyway. Ah, nice little engravement there. But it's my first time ever doing a video or a stream of any kind. I've been in streams, I just never done one solo. Can I get out, or do I have to go back out the window? Oh, I was hoping there would be a bit of a story. Okay, never mind, I can't get out. I was hoping there would be a bit more of a story. I don't think that's meant to happen. What do I do? Back in the bathroom. Oh, another story. So why does... Okay.
There's a secret in this bathroom.
Ooh!
It's in the last place you would look.
Secret.
It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Oh, this is so cool. I love the aesthetics of this. I don't even know it's the right word, I'm just saying.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
That sounds like my friend. Well, I don't know if she has a camera all the time, but I'm pretty sure I can give a good guess that she likes cameras. If she ever watches this, I hope you know who you are. Comment down below if you can. I mean, you don't have to. Where are we now? Oh. I did not like that sound. Here's with the creepy music and the sad stuff. Okay, that's pretty cool. I quite like that.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him.
Naughty stuff.
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Why didn't he take over this one? This one's awesome.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Ooh. Keep up.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
Am I just gonna have to do this? I'll just get off the blooming swing note. No one cares. What? The... Okay. Hey, brother, help me out. Help a brother out. I'm just gonna stop swinging and see what happens. You guys may have to skip this if you don't want to watch it. I mean, I just... Do I seriously have to swing? So you guys just have to skip this bit. I don't know what time zone. Just skip to when you think. stop pressing every button. Hasn't worked, so... That spinning my only option.
At
Oh!
Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he
You
wasn't.
both be... Oh, I didn't know that.
I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's ready! Coming!
But that day,
Ooh.
he finally made up his mind to do it.
Oh. I want to get off this thing. Get off this thing. Is that what I have to do, or do I have to... You know, I'm just stay until something happens. So when the words surround, like, when you see words surrounding it, that means you need to use it. But, just press every button in your controller. Like, you have to use both analog sticks for this instead of one, but I don't know, you don't really use the other analog stick. What do you think?
I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Calvin! I'm not gonna tell you again!
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up,
Oh!
then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother.
Yeet. I'm gonna die, aren't I? Bloody hell, kid, how high do you want to go?
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Oh. What the... You can't say that about your brother, man.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact
That's
same
messed
thing.
up. Oh. Bloody hell. I know that kids now are messed up.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Gee, I wonder why I think I don't want to start reading that.
Mom said Grandpa
Bloody
Sam enlisted
hell.
at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Yeah, if you were a child and read that, you'd be scarred. Wow. Very good. So I wonder how she found out about this secret then. If her mother knew it.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Oh, is this like a shortcut now or something? Or do I actually have to go through here? So this is like a shortcut back to where I came from. You guys didn't see me do that part because I played at this a little bit before, but still. No. There's a lot of stuff drawn by Milton.
Growing
oh wait,
up,
no.
I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Ooh, guitar. Or a friend who likes that. Oh, I don't want to get back in. No, no, no. I don't want to get back in. I want to explore more. There has to be more stories. Oh, wow.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Huh?
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Oh.
Old Jack here with another
Yeah, at least he's reading
ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch.
This actually sounds familiar.
As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Oh, God.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now
was
that
killed.
was a great scream.
Oh.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd
Oh.
slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right!
And you
Also,
didn't even
I
scream.
loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The
Oh.
secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
Oh.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Oh, Mike Myers.
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
Yeah. Destroy everything. This is so stupid. Eat. Cringe if you may. I'm having fun. Yeah. Your boyfriend's dead. Have as much fun as you can. What the
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Oh, this is where his dad slipped. What the hell was your dad building? Just kill it. Kill it with fire. Kill it now. Yeah, get out my way. Beat you up.
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
dear.
Oh!
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you're...
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
The crutch.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay,
Uh-oh.
I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
It's her boyfriend trying to make her scream again. Why can't I cut off? I can look it up. This is so stupid. I like this story. I'm not gonna lie, that actually scared me a little bit. Wait, is this his room? Nope. Oh.
Walter, are you there? Walter
Vanished. Oh.
But his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police described the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook
Look
for a hand.
Residents
Residents are urged to lock all
off.
doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing.
Get wrecked, mate.
He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
Your granddaddy likes puzzles.
That night, she played her part beautifully.
Oh, that joke was bad.
Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned. He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Oh, like every horror movie. There's always got to be something cliche. Look, he's not going to be there. 3, 2, 1. Gone.
Vanished. She listened for
Cliche.
his breathing, but all she heard was...
Please tell me someone dies.
At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Hawkman.
Oh dear.
Oh, what?
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl.
Well.
She had a taste for
What?
stardom. But
Ooh, someone is
unfortunately,
watching.
so did her fans. Of course,
Oh,
the
never
police
mind,
blamed
gone.
it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, But that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Yeah, best you put that down.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was.
So
Maybe what
Calvin
Edie saw was
died
a
a
happy
year
ending.
after. Well, they all died pretty close to each other, to be honest. I love this game now. Not because of what happened, but because the story is so good. Everything's so well
I guess now I know why
created.
Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
I think we can all agree on that one. To be honest, you should have brought a torch. And I mean, the light's not going to do you too good either. But let's play the music box and see. I played with this at the first time, but I didn't think it would do anything. And it actually says Barbara on it. Oh, let's do that one. And let's see what messed up creations are down here. Hey. Me likey. Sven? Oh, thank God that
Mom
creepy
said the
thing's not in
basement
there.
was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Who the hell's Nikita? Wait, what? Who's Nikita? Nikita.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
I can't see anything, I'm blind. Oh. Ooh.
I thought maybe she was hiding presents.
Poison.
It turned out she was hiding a
God
lot
damn
more
it.
than that.
That's why she hiding. Okay, cool.
I remember asking Mom once
thank God
about where
lights are
Walter
on.
had gone.
Wait, I thought they said the power wasn't working.
She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
I'm not so...
If there's a pattern in all these stories,
Damn, how is she not hungry?
I think it's that none of us has gotten
Oh.
very far.
I'm such an idiot. I can't believe I didn't know that. I'm sorry, I forgot.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
30 years? You still got this much food left?
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week.
Now my controller just turned into a vibrator, thanks for that.
But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today.
This game's really
I was
fun.
expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything. Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly.
Oh, if I have to do this every goddamn time, I'm gonna flip.
And then one day, everything just stopped.
Thank God. That was 2005.
Whatever that thing was,
Walter, aren't I?
it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
I can't remember that. I can't remember who this is. I know he's an old guy.
It's been a week now. The longest in 30 years.
No more peaches.
I'm done waiting.
Yeah,
I
30
have to
years.
leave.
I'm not surprised
I
you've done
still
waiting,
can.
mate. Jeez. You're gonna die, aren't you? I'm just waiting for that to happen. Ooh. At least you're a little man cave. And I do not like this one bit. Shit, you've still got this so... I'm surprised you've got so much food.
I know it's out there
You
somewhere.
must be a very, very, very good boy at conserving your food.
Whatever killed
You've been done
Barbara.
for 30 years, I don't even know. I don't even know how you can get enough money for 30 years and be able to still...
And Calvin.
Calvin.
Maybe this is all a mistake.
What's this? Sledgehammer or pickaxe? I couldn't tell.
But I need to stop living the same day.
Come on, boy.
Even if it
You gotta
kills
get
me.
the diamonds. Gotta find them diamonds mining all night.
Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it.
Trade.
I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a month.
You've probably only got like 10
Or a
seconds left.
single week. I'd be happy with one long day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Yep, take it. It is Walter. Walter White. Let's see. I'm building a lab.
Walter died when I was 6.
So, I'm so
can't believe
confused.
my mom
How did I
never
know
told me
that?
he was
Oh
down
wait, no,
here.
never mind. I'm stupid. So he was hiding in a cave downstairs, and so only like her mum or Edie knew that he died. I mean, her mum probably knew like everything that happened.
I'm sure my mom was trying to
Oh.
protect me.
Let's go to the outside world. Come on, let's share in his fate. Let's die together. Come on, you can get down there. Some guy who's about 50 can get down there. You
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter.
can end up like Walter. There's still so much of the story left to
But
do.
if she never told me about an uncle under the house,
Ooh.
I can only imagine what else she was hiding.
Well, I mean, he did get
I
hit by
don't
a
want to
train.
make the same
Whoa.
mistakes she made. Trying to bury something that's still alive.
Oh.
Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe 2,
I don't even know if anyone's alive.
I
Maybe
thought
you're
it was
the only
time
one
I
left.
heard the stories for myself
Don't be a virgin.
and found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse. We made
Oh,
it
there's no
real.
more trains to be coming down here no more. Oh, that's messed up, man. Really? You put a train and what's that, like a conductor hat or something? I have no idea. Guy that runs in a train, wears that hat.
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
You should be. Honestly, if it says at the
Maybe
end,
it'd be better
based
if all
on
this
real
just died with
story,
me.
then that would be very cool. We
But I
didn't
thought you
explore
should
the rest
know
of the
about
house.
your
Oh wait, we
family.
couldn't. The rest of the family is dead.
And the history you're a part of.
Am I going in the water? Nope, I cannot go in the water. Very nice though. I wouldn't really call this a beach.
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
Well, I am quite lost. I have
think
no
the
idea
people
where
in
I'm
these
going.
stories believed them, for what that's worth.
Got a little lawn chair. Or, not lawn chair, whatever it's called. I don't even know anymore. Just a chair. Something to relaxing.
And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
I'm surprised this house even exists still. I mean, it literally looks like the house from Hello Neighbor. It's just loads of buildings stacked on top of each other. It would help if I could see though. I mean, it's very dark. Oh wait, what? What do I do? What do I do? Oh, there's a path. Yes, that's always a good idea. Follow the pathway.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house? It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Aww. At least not all of them were yours. I mean, damn. Oh, there's more on that side. Shadow. Now that is a name for a cat. That is a very good name. What's that? Schatzi? Must be German. Well, not must be, but I think it is. I mean, these guys are German, I think.
Sven built the house, but it was Edith who designed the cemetery.
Oh wait, no, they're from Norway. Not. Why do I think German when they're from Norway? I'm actually stupid. Molly, Calvin. Oh yeah, Molly like cats. Sven. Wait, so. What? 1961. Damn. Wow, he was young. 11 when he died. Walter, damn. Definitely. Barbara. Sweet 16, and you're already dead. Oh, 80 like to write books or read books? Probably reading, considering she had so many in her room. Oh, sort of cave to like.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
Oh no, that's sad. That's sad.
She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
Oh. sad. Very, very
Edie
sad.
said she dreamed about the old house every night.
Sharon didn't get to look at it longer. I would have liked there was a bit more added to the old house. So I'm really intrigued to see what's at the top.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from.
Oh, more graves. Sam.
Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
Gregory and Gus. So what is Gregory like? You mean he's just got a grave? Sam must have been American. Must have really liked America. America. Or either that or he dreamed of going to America. Gus, like pinwheels or something. I don't know. Ooh. Got Milton. Milton! I quite like him. He seems quite cool.
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
Yeah, but who's Sanjay Kumar? Is this like... That's... Secrets must be revealed! What even is this? A crown? Okay. Wait, let me bring up the book. So far we've seen Molly, Barbara, Calvin, Odin, Walter. Yeah, those are the 5. And Edith still alive.
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday. And find everything out for myself.
Wait, maybe this is... Oh wait, no, never mind. I don't think this is going to be how I get into the 3rd room. I mean, I hope so. But I don't think so.
But looking back on it now...
If you get words.
If she told me there was going to be so much climbing... I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
What? You're 16, mate. What's wrong with you? 22 weeks. You could have at least said months, but 22 weeks. Wow.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
That sounds like me with most people.
They were both pretty intense.
Now it doesn't sound like me. Pretty. I want it. I want it. Stop playing.
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
Oh yeah, you could be okay sit in front of a dead deer. Yeah, definitely. That's like Stan Lee. Actually, yeah, people have a go at me for that. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Captain Agile?
Dawn,
Alpine.
I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Hmm?
Bloody teenagers.
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged.
Yeah, be more like us. We shoot everything. Play Call of Duty.
Shouldn't we be leaving?
Just want to get a shot of you, Dawn, then we can take off. Perfect.
That was stupid.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take
pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
Oh, this is a bit like a friend. She can give you some tips on how to play this game properly at taking pictures and stuff.
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
What do I zoom in on? Do I just take pictures and hope for the best?
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
Pretty bad. Gotta get a picture of that. I'm gonna stop taking pictures. I know what I'm doing. I mean, a lot of you guys can probably do better at this than I can. I'm just playing it for the fun of it, and I wanted to stream something. So sad.
Nothing quite like being outside.
Yeah, as you've mentioned.
Hold still while I take a picture of you.
Hey!
That's a keeper.
Taking a pic, mate.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Don. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Don, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Don, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph?
I did not take a picture of you, old...
Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip. Your grandpa's Fen taught us how to fish, how to build a fire. We found an old logging trail. There were deer everywhere.
Dad!
Good eyes, Don.
Ew. I thought it was the bird.
Let me get a picture of it.
Dad, I...
Just breathe. Turn off your imagination. Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Don, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong.
Oh. Oh, God.
Great shot, Don!
Well, I mean... takes photos like my friend. You're an arsehole.
I'm proud of you, Don. Always remember that, okay?
Oh wait, no. I'm supposed to move as this guy, I didn't realise. I got really confused, I thought it was like AI or something.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's totally normal, Don. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Dad!
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
What? Why? Why? Why would you ever want her to tell you something like that? Whatever age you were, I don't think you want to, I mean, you don't want to know your family died when you're not, well, you're 16 now and you're
Instead of
pregnant.
hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
You shouldn't have really become, like, come here and stuff. You should have, like, sort of stayed away. I mean, if I was 16, which I almost am, but I wouldn't want to know, like, how many of my family died, and, like, all this other stuff. I didn't want to know that if I was at this age. But, I mean, it's her life. I can't really, like, complain. Well, I have no reason to, but I am going to. Oh boy.
After Sam died, my mom and
Is
Edie
there
got
going to be
really
another
close.
picture?
They'd both lost a
Painting by
lot.
Milton? You gonna paint something for me? Ooh, this is the bit I don't want to see now. Gregory. That is a creepy ass smile. Ooh. Oh no.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it.
Oh no, this is gonna be so weird.
I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
What the actual fuck? Oh. Oh, I closed the froggy. Use the power of your mind.
Boxing's over, Gregory. It's time to...
Use the force.
Hello?
Use the force.
Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
Bubbles.
I wonder what he saw.
What the fuck? Your child was on crack. I'm not in. Oh my gosh. Yeah, knock you out, bro. Knock you out.
He reminded me so much of Calvin.
Oh, that's awesome. Let's go.
Whatever it was he saw, it sure made him happy.
Yay. Save the whale. Get on top of the whale. I want to get on top of him. No. Get on. What? Yeah, come on.
I know how silly it sounds. But I worried about a baby being too happy. But I could feel him slipping away.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could.
He's not even concerned how I managed to get all this stuff in the bar.
Maybe if I hadn't
Even though I'm literally a baby. How are you not concerned?
Damn it. Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
Wait. Come on, help me, whale. We're gonna do this.
I wish you could have told
Yay!
us.
No! No!
He saw.
Please don't tell. Oh my god. I swear. He's going to drown. Oh my god.
About everything.
Wait, what? I'm a frog? Oh. I thought that was it. I thought I was just gonna be a dead baby.
Wasn't your fault.
Oh. No, come on.
I'm sure he's happy.
Down the drain you go.
Be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
So... Oh, that's so messed up. That's messed up in so many levels. That's just
can't
That's
imagine
not
my mom
something
ever
you
writing
want to
poetry
see.
and yet.
These guys die so young.
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us
least
kids,
think that would
at
be
least
a
not very hard,
little bit older.
before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be
Oh,
dead
someone's
before
watching.
he'd see a wedding in our yard.
Nice. Cool. Thank you, whoever is watching.
My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart. I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom, were the words
Who
that
is watching?
Husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
They've crashed your wedding. Yeah, kill everyone. Oh.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here.
here.
But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Yeah, fuck you, Dad. Oh, God.
The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Oh, no.
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made.
Oh, no.
The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
Gus?
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day.
Beautiful.
Out there on the beach alone. Just you, the wind, the sea, and foam.
Ooh.
But I didn't. Until we found you.
So, that's just odd. Oh.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
I wouldn't. Milton just sounds the coolest because he makes loads of paintings around the house. I quite like him. Wish there was more paintings. Gus seems pretty cool as well. Ooh. Feel sorry for Dawn. She's just like a typical teenager. Like, I don't care. Oh, voice cracks every time. Well, you should be able to climb that. That's boring. Ooh, pretty. It's the pride flag. Ugh. Pride. Pretty cool. Hope it is. Big sword. No, there has to be more. No. Has to be more. That's looks. Must use big brain. Kick down the door, climb up that. There's no... Why would they not have like some... Oh, so
My mom
now you
moved up
want
to
me
the
to
loft
climb
after
it?
Her brothers died. At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
If you've played this game before, you know what to do. Please could you tell me if I ever get stuck and you see me still stuck?
Religion was another thing my mom never talked
I
about.
always see it.
But I think it helped her
I
a lot
always see
after
the
her dad
messages.
died. She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Ooh. Ooh. This is very nice. What's this say? Ooh. Oh. I was about to say, someone translate that. It just says dawn. That's quite cool. She's got her own little bit. Your mama raised a stripper. I'll do this for however long I can. But if it gets to like 3 hours, then I'll probably end it. I'm not going to do it for like too long. People aren't going to watch it if it's like 2.5 hours or longer, so I'm just going to let it flow. I really don't think that I've done everything in there, but I'm not too sure what else to do. Well, it's allowing me to go down here, so there should be a thing that doesn't allow you to go out if you haven't done everything. Because otherwise you're gonna be standing there wondering if you're supposed to go. Oh, you can zoom. Made me do mess. There has to be saving, yes, so I'm going the right way. I must have missed something. Let's go back up here, Edith. Let's go. What do I do? I'm so confused. Ooh, Billy. I hate big belly. I'm a big girl. I got another thing inside you. It's the baby. I'm gonna stop now. There has to be something. What am I missing? 10 ways to teach critical thinking. What do I do? Tell me now. What do I do? Oh my!
My mom moved to India a week after graduation
I'm gonna
and got a
punch
job
myself
teaching
in the
English.
face. Oh wait, so Dawn's my mother.
Lewis was born a year later. When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure
so
Edie was happy to have her
Sanjay's-
back. And to see kids in the house again.
Oh, this is mine. I have you two humans.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
Edie sounds like the best person ever.
And for a while, things were good. Almost normal.
Honestly, Edie seems like
But
the
it
best
didn't
girl.
last.
Whoever made this is... Whew. Wow.
The beginning of the
What
end
did
was
you
Milton's
expect?
10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
Edie built this? Damn! She was one proactive grandma. Seems like best grandma ever. Wow.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
What is his bending ink machine? Wow.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
Yeah, you got Milt. All the others look nice. You just look at Milton. It's just like really badly drawn. I thought it was sorry. Oh. You could have at least drawn it a bit better. I mean, he did draw lots of paintings, and this is absolutely beautiful. Just take a moment to like reflect how beautiful this game is. It's incredibly well made for a game. I didn't
Mom
expect
spent
it to
months
be
searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
this fun, but it's actually surprising me. If you guys ever get this game, download it. It's, well, it was free if you're
Whatever
on
Milton had
PlayStation
found in
4,
the
but
house, Mom
I
didn't
don't
want
think
it
it will
getting
be
out.
anymore. Around about the 5th of June. But if you're watching this and it's not the 5th of June 2019, then you're probably going to get it for free. But still, this is an amazing game. I do
Mom
recommend
definitely
buying it.
blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed
It's a good-
himself. After he
good little
graduated,
game.
he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
Ooh, the little boat. I'm surprised people made this stuff. I mean, I wish something like this was real. Could you not lift it up? Oh no, it's just me not using the controller properly.
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
This guy was hitting it. I doubt he was very good at studying, just probably getting higher than tried to study, just forgot everything. Ooh.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life. He kept working at the cannery, but he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to wander.
What? What the hell?
I asked him to describe it. He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats. And toads. And things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head.
That's creative.
But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself.
I don't think I could do this as a job. I'd probably get bored and annoyed of doing it. And whose mind would want to wander?
But he found something more.
He's got a checkpoint.
I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery.
Oh, daydreaming at like
with
the
his
cannery
boss.
like this, you're gonna die.
But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused.
That's because he was high.
Like a whole new Lewis.
Well, you did it wrong.
So I let him go on.
Yeah. Why would you let him, like, why would you let his mind go
I
off
even
like that?
encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend. On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians.
Hey! You guys look awesome.
And songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew
I
stronger.
am the king!
He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination. So he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor. And he won.
I love Mario.
They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him. He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on. New Louisville. St. Louis. He started drifting away from our reality. Minneapolis. Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on.
Fish. Mush. Fish.
In Louisburg, he heard rumors of a handsome queen.
Wait, no. I know what this is. How can it... What? It's actually a man, isn't it? Oh.
The queen was on her own quest for...
Rainbow!
Radiant rainbows.
Yes. Yes. Oh. No, I want to go inside it. Oh.
He followed the sound of her.
Oh, electric sitar.
Electric sitar.
This is my quest.
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound. He knew the world was all in his imagination.
I'm going to end the stream in a bit.
But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
I think I'll end it here, actually. Okay, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. It's probably been the most fun I've had playing this game. And I've never really found a game this fun. So, if you guys would like more, comment down below. I will complete this game and I will stream all of it. As I said, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you want. I don't care. Feel free to dislike. I mean, your choice. Bye.